Hello everyone. It's Maddie with SpectrumArtCreations.com. And today will not disappoint. I've got the Master of Magic from Stamperia, a brand new line. Let's just jump right in so you guys can see this great collection. We're going to have paper pads in backgrounds and 12 by 12s, 8 by 8 stencils, molds, soft molds, stamps, washi tape, ephemera, you name it. It's all here. So let's dive right in and get started. So the 12 by 12 pad, the main pad, you're going to have in two different sizes. You've got the regular 10 double-sided sheets, or you've got the 22 single-sided maxi pad. So let's go ahead and take a look. At this beautiful collection. So, Master of Magic. Some free words here on the inside, followed by this great page. And again, I love doing this so you guys can actually see the pages. I know, of course, the online store has the pads and some pictures, but I love for you guys to be able to see these in person, right? Of course, not in person. In full color. How's that? I wish it was in person, and wait till you get them in your hands in person, because there's so many amazing details here that is kind of hard to show even on camera as I'm flipping through. Look at all those great little cards, right? Here is Miss Lady Vagabond. I guess she is going to be the assistant. Super pretty, all kinds of gears and clocks. And again, see all the details I'm talking about? I'll bring it up in a second. But you've got crackled, you've got all kinds of like torn wallpapers, you've got gears and mushrooms. I mean, the details, even her hat has got all kinds of stuff going on. So there is a lot of detail going on here as well. Wow, look at those. And oh, those are amazing. We're going to have even some stamps that will look like those. And I don't know if you guys have caught the story, because I was curious. I was like, well, why is this fox like throughout? I understand the rabbit coming out of the hat. I understand everything else, but the fox, I was like, that's interesting. Why the fox? Well, as it turns out, that is Lady Vagabond. He actually transformed, I guess in one of his magic tricks, he transformed Lady Vagabond into a fox. So there's a whole storyline that goes with this as well. Look at that window. I think that was really clever. Beautiful. Each letter is different. There's the M for Maddie, and I love it. You can find your letter on here and see just how awesome that is. Of course, it would be great to spell something like art, A-R-T, with those tiles as well. And then the back is equally as gorgeous. So many amazing details. This page is amazing, like truly amazing. It is something else. Oh, look at that. Like, see what I mean? Like, so many amazing, beautiful, beautiful layers and details. Love those doors too. And then you have that. Wow, right? Beautiful tags and some rounds down here. You've got feathers and playing cards. And there she is again. And then you got this gorgeous back. And then you have another bunch of freebies here on the back page. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my goodness, but I'm going to cover a box. I'm going to cover a journal. I'm going to cover, you know, for some things, for pages or cards, you might want double-sided, right? Especially if you're cutting out these tags and inserting them into pockets. Well, you want the back to look pretty. But sometimes you don't want it to be double-sided because you're thinking that's just a waste. I'm not going to see the back of that at all. I'm going to glue it down to a box. I'm going to glue it down to a tag. Well, that's where your maxi comes in. So the maxi pad is single-sided. So you're getting Same pages, but everything now is single-sided. So you do not have to choose between this and that, or this and that. So everything here is just single-sided. Everything we've seen, see that beautiful page? And you're thinking, oh, that was on the back of something. Well, not anymore. So depending on what your needs are for what you're deciding to create, that's where you can, you know what, I'm going to turn this light back on so it helps with the focus. I notice the camera is kind of struggling. I hate the glare on the plastic, but I don't want you also to be blurry. So you see everything is here single-sided. And then you also get these extra cool ones, which are a little bit smaller. Now, if crafting with smaller elements is your jam, then there's also the 8x8. And once again, same thing, the regular double-sided and then the maxi that we just saw. So you can also choose to go that route, or maybe you need both. And then finally, we also have, let me just move this stuff actually. You know, it all starts to become a beautiful pile, doesn't it? Then we've got the double-sided background papers. So the background papers allow for you to maximize all of your pads and your entire collection by giving you background. So again, if you're covering something, or if you're just needing it as a background for a layout or a page, perhaps, if you're doing something in an album or in one of your journals, or maybe a card mat, you have all of these great backgrounds that you can use. And some of these, as you can see, are exclusive, of course, all of these. So it's a great way, again, to maximize your main collections. Beautiful colors. Oh my goodness. These two colors together, which we see throughout, are just stunning. Okay, so that is the background selection. Now, we also have several choices for ephemera. We have the die cuts, which is the chipboard elements. So these are chipboard, and it is a ginormous bag of beautiful chipboard elements. You have ears and sofas and hearts and florals and the beautiful door archway. Let's take a quick peek, why don't we? I wasn't going to open it, but looking at it, I'm thinking I have to. I just have to, right? Some things are a must. And I think this is a must. Let me get a cup so we can dump right in there and take a look at all of these excellent pieces. Again, make sure you guys check out our store, because we have not only this line from Stamperia, but tons more, plus thousands and thousands of beautiful products for you to purchase. Look at these. Wow, right? Oh, and these pieces are so beautiful. And you know what? They're not line specific. So much of this, see, that I'm showing you, it has nothing to do with any one specific line. Wow, I love these. All of these can be used for other creations. Like this could be used for Alice in Wonderland, or even a Vegas or a game night type of album, and then so much more. So let me kind of just share some of those with you, and then I'll also show you some of these other pieces. Here he is. See, this could be used at any time. Inspire, right? How about challenge? Yes. Oh, some of the tiles are there. Some tags as well. Dedication and believe. Again, those could be used at any time. Actually, most of this is not going to be line specific, which is great because it gives you tons of versatility. Like this one is a little bit more line specific, but it doesn't necessarily have to be used for this. The fox, of course, the same thing, but all of these, not so much so. And there are tons more in here. Hearts and cards and tiles and gears. Sorry, had a hiccup there. So that is the chipboard die cut elements. Now, in addition to that, we also have the ephemera adhesive paper cutouts. So these are thinner in weight, and they are different, by the way. So it's not like if you get one, you're going to have, identical packs. They are going to have different elements throughout. And these are thinner. They're not going to be as thick, and they are adhesive as well. So let me show you that real quick. Oh, hang on, I missed some staples. There. These also have a pearl finish. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has a beautiful shimmer finish to them. Oh, look at that piece. I think you can when I angle it. It's beautiful. Oh, look at this one. How stunning is that? You've got beautiful archways and doorways. Sofa. Look at this piece. Wow, my mind is racing just thinking of how great it would be to do some, a background and then just layer a bunch of this and some chipboard. You even have little mushrooms. This one almost reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. There's one of those gorgeous flowers. Books, bigger mushrooms, lots of mushrooms in this set. You even got a feather. Oh my goodness, how clever is that? Some bottles and some of those gorgeous florals. And there's still tons more left in here, including even, look at this butterfly. That is beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Okay, so those are the ephemera. All right. Now, what else do we have on here? Well, we've got the washi tape. The washi tape are full sheets of washi. You can cut out whatever elements you'd like, and they'll create that beautiful semi-translucent finish, right, on your creations or on your pages or on your cards or your mixed media pieces. So you've got this sheet right here, followed by this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, love that. Look at those. Wow. And there's that feather. And that's a beautiful, oh, it's a quill. It's not a feather. It's a feather quill. Cool. Oh, look at this piece right here. Perfect. And that's what I'm always explaining to folks. You don't have to use images in full. A lot of these you can cut, and use partial as well. So, oh, look at the mansion. How neat. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Believe in your heart, dedication. Love these little tumbling. See, I could even see some of Alice in here too. So it's kind of neat that you have all that versatility. You could go softer, you can go more steampunk. Great borders, and look at that one piece. Wow, just that page, right? Okay, so that is the washi pad. Again, it is adhesive. You simply peel the 2 layers apart. You cut out whatever elements you like, either using your Stamperia ceramic pen, which we do have in stock. We also have several other mediums like or tools like the gyro cutter, and also, of course, great detail scissors will work as well. So you can use your detail scissors to cut out your elements from there, or you can even fussy tear, because you might actually not want, obviously, this full page that we had as an example. Uh-oh, I lost it. What did I do with it? This one. You know, you might say, okay, I don't need all that, but I do want a piece of this, you know, to add to my page. Well, you can simply come in and fussy tear some of that and then use it that way as well. Okay, that is the washi. Let's look at these two stamps because they're just calling for us to look at them. This one is 215 and this one is 212. And let's take a look at this one first. Dedication, dream big, courage, the beautiful, oh, the techniques you could do with that, almost like a stained glass window. This one too, or you can add vellum or acetate behind them. They will look amazing. And look at these to flank your cards or pages or layouts or image to just bring in that focal point, right? Whatever it may be that you choose to use. It could be any one thing, and then you can flank it on the sides with those, or a sentiment or a photo. All right, that's that one. This one also gorgeous. Gears, mixed media piece. Oh man, you don't have to do much with that, right? It's ready to go. And as I mentioned, see the beautiful windows, just like the ones here. So beautiful stamps to go along with the collection. Then we've got a couple of molds. We've got the silicone molds, which are amazing. If you have not seen these, Antonis, who is the creator of this collection, has done a bunch of, if you go to Stamperia's YouTube channel or Antonis's Instagram, he's got so many makes, but these playing cards, insane. And then of course you have extra little molds there and there as well that they've added. They've used every little square inch of this thing. Amazing, amazing. I'll see if I can find some still photos and I'll put some in the end, okay? And then you've got all these great labels and frames. Look at these. Oh, just that piece right there. And corners. So you can do, you know, different corners. All four of those are different. So, and then you've got even some smaller ones here. But look at the details on all of that. Amazing. In addition, you have one of the soft molds. Now, what is the difference? I get asked a lot between the soft mold and silicone. Well, silicone, you can go ahead and use anything you want. The only thing you can't use, so the only difference between these two is the only thing you cannot use in these is anything that is hot, such as hot glue. You know, if you want to do some hot glue, instead of using your resin or instead of using your, um, you know, air clay or whatever, that plaster of Paris, whatever you typically use to do your molds, ceramic, all those, you can use in both of these, except for anything that heats up because this is plastic. So if you put anything hot on this, it's going to melt. That's it. That's the biggest difference. But this one contains dies and what else? Let's see, some playing cards. You've got the card suits. Here's some more cards, some different ones as well. Some smaller ones. I love that. And then this beautiful border with the suits again on there. I'm thinking the dice could even be used for like also like a Vegas kind of a theme, right? Or just when you're looking for something like when we just did the indigo blue printer's tray, you're looking for like little game pieces or, you know, tchotchkes to put on there, you know, you could totally use those and they would look like the real deal. And then finally, we've got these two beautiful stencils in stock. It's been a lot of talking. It's a big collection, isn't it? But these stencils are stunners, right? This one is 173 in case you're wanting to find it easily in our online store. Look at that. Ready to go. Beautiful mixed media. And then this one is 176. And love it. Anything with argyle, anything with, yeah, I just love. And of course, all these stitched little bits. And then just, I mean, some of them are split, some of them are not. I mean, you could use this so many different ways, but we've got two beautiful stencils to go along with this collection. So have you enjoyed it? Do let me know. Do you like these walk through the collection so you can see them Again, I know you can always visit our online store, spectrumartcreations.com, to check out any of the products that we have in stock, but sometimes you really need that up close and maybe to understand a little bit more about the details. What is the difference between that one versus this one? So I hope this is helping out. Do let me know down in the comments. What do you think about this collection? How would you use it? Do you have a favorite element from the collection? Are you finding these videos helpful? Because we will continue to bring this type of content to walk you through collections as they come in. Of course, there are thousands. Guys, I couldn't possibly even put a dent into the amount of different collections and products that we have in store, but I figure we can highlight some now and then. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to see if I can put some photos here at the end for you. And then I am also going to see you on that next video. So click on that link and I'll see you there.